individual Karyakarta, I believe the level of money influence in Tamil Nadu elections is becoming unsustainable. We cannot run elections in this model. Gifts, pampering voters with multiple gifts in the last 10 days. Like Erode by-election, 8,000 rupees per vote and 5,000 rupees from another party. And this cannot bring clean governance in decades. This is something I am very particular. On a personal level also, I think I am not for it. I am not accusing any party. Every party has got a standing of their own. And every party does politics in their own wisdom. I am not here to make a judgment of who they are. At a personal level, if you ask me, I believe clean politics is the only solution to bring clean governance in Tamil Nadu. It is not about resigning, not about dictating. It is for the party leadership to decide, the national party president to decide how an alliance form and shape and conditions should take place. At the same time, after 2 years in Tamil Nadu politics, I have come to certain conclusion that henceforward, my political style at a personal level also would be on this matter. Annamalai right now is speaking for Annamalai. How I want the Tamil Nadu election field to happen, I am speaking for that. After 2 years travelling across the state, what is my vision for Tamil Nadu, I am speaking. How Tamil Nadu election battle should happen, I am speaking. I am not a judge to say you violated, you are wrong. I am not for it. It is working for them. People are voting for them, they are winning. It is for them to decide. But I haven't come to the election, I haven't come to politics to do that. I have decided at a personal level also I am not going to do that. And this kind of costly elections in Tamil Nadu is the bane of Tamil Nadu politics. Tamil Nadu politics is not becoming sustainable for the simple fact elections costing upwards of 50 crore an ordinary person, a homemaker, a middle class person who is having a vision and dream of change coming into politics to do that, it will be impossible to do that. Sir, I am a humble soldier of the party, a loyal Karyakarta of this party. As I said, the duty of a state president, number one, is to be in sync with the national leadership, the vision for the state, the vision for the alliance parties, and to sail. Having said that, I have also mentioned to you after 2 years travelling in politics, what is my vision? How do I foresee? You cannot have a cognitive dissonance in your heart. In psychology, they say this cognitive dissonance. When the time comes, these are all forums where you speak and where people speak to each other. When the time comes, when the decision comes to that level, then I will talk to you, sir. Sir, it is not about frustrating with AIADMK or being happy with AIADMK or being nice to AIADMK. AIADMK is an independent political party. They run politics based on their vision for the state. How do they want politics to happen? That is for AIADMK to do it. And who am I to comment on how AIADMK should behave? That will be a value judgment which I can't do. Only the AIADMK is in a better position to say what they want to do for the state. It's a separate political party. Now BJP, Karyakarta. Now I have my personal opinions also, how the election scene in Tamil Nadu should be, how election should happen, a costly elections which you are seeing one after the other happening, what kind of change is it going to bring to the state, what kind of candidates are you going to attract to the political field, is there a scope for a middle class person to come to politics, contest elections, give his her or vision to the people of the state and be in that battlefield? These are the questions for people to ponder, as a journalist for you to ponder, as a politician, as a Karyakarta for me to ponder, and for the people to ponder. And these are all internal discussions that keep happening. The vision of the party, how do they have to go for it? So again I am telling, I am not placing any value judgment. Who am I to place a value judgment?
Are you unhappy with the AIADMK alliance right now, or are you BJP?
Whichever way you ask, sir, the same thing. The alliance is not done by me, not done by Karyakarta. It is done by the national leadership after taking various factors into consideration. The vision of the country, the vision of the party, the vision for Tamil Nadu, and the leaders in our own wisdom, they make a decision. I am a small man in the hierarchy to dictate this should happen, that should happen, this is the way it should happen. I am not like that kind of person. I am a Karyakarta first. Then the state president is a responsibility given to me to grow the party in a state. Now, in that context, when you ask me, what is my vision of elections, what is my vision of how it should go, I have given you my vision, how it should go. And I have also be very clear that after 2 years of travelling around, giving almost 18 hours per day in the field, braving it out in the ecosystem, seeing poor people, youth, women, how their life will get transformed, having a vision for them, I've come to certain conclusions in life. I've come to certain very concrete understandings in life that the money power has to be taken out of Tamil Nadu politics. Only then clean governance will come in. Else it cannot happen.
Sir, what do you think about it?
Very sad state of affairs, sir. Now, Tamil Nadu, very unfortunately, two senior persons in DMK, they fight with each other, ugly fight. One is a minister, one is an MP in Trichy. Stones get thrown, vehicles get damaged. Very senior person's property gets ransacked, attacked. And then the panchayat happens in the police station. Again, the two groups barge in, assault a police constable there, break her head. And again, then the CM instructs one minister to go to the other MP's house for a compromise. Again, they do a compromise, they meet the press people in unison. And this clearly portrays how Tamil Nadu is right now. It has become a lawlessness state. And it has become more like a jungle raj where they want to target certain individuals whose opinions they don't like. They want to book FIRs very selectively. At the same time, they don't implement the law of the land. I think people are watching on a daily basis. The murders, the gruesome murders, the failure of law and order, the people are watching. Very soon, the only way to get answers for this is in the election field. 2024, which is about 12 months away, possibly we should get the first set of answers from Tamil people. That 2.5 years of DMK's governance, how will they rate? And possibly 10 years of Narendra Modi's governance, how are they going to rate? I think the results would be very clear. Stalin government, our MK Stalinji's government for law and order would definitely get a fail grade, F grade, in the next ensuing elections, which will be the parliamentary election, because it has gone very, very down. So what is there to comment, sir? The moment you say, this person has given vote, go to Erode by-election, you see immediately they'll say, who did you say? Is election commission the arbiter? Are you the neutral judge to come and question? It will only not have clear answers. It will be only a if and but kind of thing. But I am asking you to do some soul searching. Instead of being a judge here and give out value judgments on what is happening, I am asking you, let us be a judge. Do you think development will happen, good governance will happen with the kind of election spending that is happening in Tamil Nadu? You come to power for 5 years, make money, spend. Or you are in the government for 20 to 23 months, again spend money like water. There we expect parties like BJP to go and compete with those people for whom money is equal to water. And then go to the people's forum and continuously argue that vote for our party, this is our ideology, this is our vision. Don't you think that it will happen in the ground when the money plays a very big influence that what is happening? Erode by-election could be one example because that's the first 5 election that has happened in the last 22 months. And come Lok Sabha also, I am predicting that money would be a huge factor, especially DMK in government. And they might take Tamil Nadu elections to an unheard of level, which Tamil Nadu hasn't seen. So it is for the people to ponder. Now, answering your first question, I have come to politics with certain vision to strengthen the hands of our Honorable PM Narendra Modi ji, to play a small part in the developmental journey, to play a part in the BJP, to give that clean governance to the state, which I firmly believe it is happening even now. As a party, we are struggling here. In our own vision, we are doing it. Now, the larger question is, how do you want to conduct your political process going forward? How do you educate the Tamil Makkal? How do you speak? How do you make them to see a vision? How do you make them to see that any money that is being taken today, it is setting up progress by a decade in the future? So these are all questions, a philosophical question, which you and me have to ponder, sir. As a political person, you might get a soundbite from me, a good DRP from me, then immediately you can take the mic to the opposite political parties and say, Annamalai said this, what is your reaction? Then from the AIADMK or DMK, somebody will say, again you take the mic to me and bring. They told what is your reaction. The context of this speech is not that. The context of this is to self-ponder. Asking me a question, again going there, getting a bite. That is why I said, I am not against anybody. Each political party has got the wisdom to run the party the way they deem seem fit. So who am I to complain against AIADMK? Who am I to complain against DMK towards somebody? This is my vision. This is for everybody to ponder how we should go forward. And I am also a part of that political process. I don't want my next 30-40 years to be one among this, where I also do everything possible here and there to stay in politics or to win in politics. My mindset is no more towards that.
That's all in West.
Sir, no. These are all right views. What is their wrong views, sir? All India leadership, everywhere we practice it. That is why BJP is a party with difference. Everywhere BJP does it. Everywhere BJP is the only party that does it. So these are all forums where I am talking to Tamil Makkal to self-ponder, to question that, look, this has to change. And I am a small guy, along with me millions of people are fighting that this has to change. That is it. Here you have brought the alliance equation, you have brought this question, you have brought that question. That at this point of time doesn't matter. At this point of time what matters is the current political model of Tamil Nadu sustainable? This is what I am asking, sir.